Namaskaram friends. It's been more than a week I'm talking about Sri Rangam. Before I move on to the next Divya Desam, I thought I would complete this by talking about Vedanta Desikar because we saw there is one shrine for him within this temple. I feel that we should understand his contribution a bit. He has done a big contribution to Vaishnavism and the literary works, but I can just tell few works what he has done. I would see him as a Swarupam of wisdom based on his works that he has done. It's enormous. He was there in Sri Rangam post Ramanujam period. Ramanujam rendered his service during 10th century. Vedanta Desikar was in Sri Rangam during mid of 12th to 13th century. He lived a very simple life and not behind wealth or so, but still his contribution to Vaishnavism was enormous. Like the way he supported and the real bhakti he had towards Perumal will be depicted in his literary works. Let me list down few of his literary works. He has done 24 devotional poems in Sanskrit, which includes Haigriva Stotram, and 24 devotional poems in Tamil, that includes Sri Suti on Mahalakshmi. There was a time when a bachelor approached him for money for his marriage. He was leading a very simple life. He is master of Sanskrit, and if you see the work, we treat him as a master only. But still, he led such a simple life that he was not in a position to donate some money for that bachelor. So he took him to the Mahalakshmi shrine in the Sri Rangam, and he started singing Sri Suti, which brought him lot of gold coins. The gold coins were pouring, it seems, and the bachelor was happy. There is a story on this. That's how Sri Suti was written by Desikar. And other works are 24 Tamil Prabandhams. He has done Granthams, 5 Kavya Granthams, 11 philosophical treatises, and much more he has done. Apart from his literary works, he has contributed to science, mathematics, behavioral science, and food science also. Food science is nothing but he has written how a Vaishnavite's food should be. Once he got a challenge of preparing a sculpture on a base that was given to him. He not only sculptured an image on that, but he also pointed out the defect of the base, it seems. So he is such a knowledgeable person on all aspects. So when we are visiting Sri Rangam temple, we should visit Vedanta Desikar's shrine also to get his blessings. The other thing I want to discuss today is today's Akshaya Triti. So let me tell few things about Akshaya Triti. What is Akshaya Triti? Why we are celebrating it? Akshaya means never diminishing. So you would have heard about Akshaya Patram, no? It was given by Lord Krishna to Draupadi when the Pancha Pandavas started to the forest, so that they will get food all the time. Nowadays, if we get that, it will be very easy for us. But so that's what Akshaya means. Akshaya means never diminishing. One of the avatarams of Dasavataram, Lord Parasurama, was also born on this day. And other specialties is on this day only Ganges touch the earth. So it's also the symbol of prosperity. On this day, that's the reason we buy gold and silver, because the belief is that if we buy on this day, it never diminishes and we can keep on buying it. It is on this day Kuselar offered owl to Lord Krishna, and Lord Krishna blessed him with wealth. It is also on this day Vedar Vyasar started his epic Mahabharatam. So it is not just for wealth, If one has planned to start anything related to knowledge and wisdom, can be started on this day. And Treta Yuga is also started on this day after the Satya Yuga. So these are the few specialities of this day, Akshaya Tritiya. Let us all be blessed with never diminishing wealth and health and knowledge and wisdom. Thank you, friends. Meet you tomorrow with new Divya Desam, second Divya Desam. Thank you. Namaskaram.